Hello, my name is Vincent, and I have recently been experimenting coding. When I heard about coding for the very first time, it felt very intimidating to me. It looked so complicated, especially the web page developing. I felt like I wasn't competent enough to handle such a project. In fact, I was scared but also very interested in developing my own web page. I thought it would be fun to write some codes on the computer and see what results it would give. When I was told about coding for the very first time, I immediately saw a great opportunity to use my creativity and to develop it through a whole new media. I started my coding experiment with an online coding class called Code Academy. Basically, the whole class was about doing exercises to learn how to code well and to create well-designed web pages using HTML or CSS coding languages. When I first did the exercises, I found it fun and easy. It was way easier than I thought to write some text and to change its size. It was also fun to see what the final result was when my codes were correctly entered. I instantly loved the concept. Even though I wasn't as fast as the other people who did this project with me, I still knew that it was humanly possible. I was struggling a bit in the beginning, but some people helped me to understand the exercise I couldn't complete. Through my experiment, I have faced some good moments and some less good moments. As mentioned earlier, I was struggling with the exercises in Code Academy. I especially didn't like when I did only one coding mistake and the site wouldn't tell me exactly what it was. It is also important to mention that as long as one or many coding mistakes were made in the actual code, the site would impede me to access the next exercise, which was not letting me continue the process of learning. However, there were also very good times during the process. First, since everything I had to do was written on the screen, it was simple and easy. Plus, there were times where I instantly knew what to do in order to complete the exercise, which was giving me even more enthusiasm so I could work even harder. When I saw my first web page displaying with Internet Explorer, I felt so proud of myself. The big arrangement of meaningless coding lines I have worked so hard to create finally looked like something. It finally looked like a web page, a real one, that I made all by myself. I was feeling way more confident than when I was struggling to do the Code Academy exercises. From then, since I had the necessary skills, it was all about my creativity. Recently, while I was developing my web page, I discovered something that definitely made the tables turn for me. I actually found a way to put a GIF on my web page. When I first installed an animated image on my web page, people were all amazed about it. They were all like, "Whoa dude, how did you do that?" And I was showing them, and that even just put me to total confidence. My web page is about old school video games. The whole page talks about interesting information about old school video games. It looks way better than what I expected it to be since I didn't have really high expectations. When I first thought of it, I just thought of a web page with just a background color and written information. But the final product is way more than that. It has different sizes of writings, different writing colors, a background color, some links and boards. There are also some images and of course GIFs of video game characters fighting each other, etc. To sum up, I would say that my web page is interesting and complete.